We're going to talk about a little bit of 3D shooting. We're going to be looking at the new Mckenzie QuivAR target, which we have down behind us. So one of the reasons that we practice shooting at 3D targets is that so we can be ready for a real hunting scenario. When we're actually hunting, our goal is to take down an animal as quickly as possible and as ethically as possible. We want it to expire quickly so the animal doesn't suffer. So one of the ways that we practice that is shooting at the animal's vitals. Does anybody remember what vitals are at an animal? Yeah, Drew.
Heart and the lungs.
Heart and lungs. Heart and lungs are going to be the vitals, okay? There are many other places we can shoot on an animal, and the animal will eventually expire, but it could take longer. For example, liver, the guts. We talked about why it's not a good idea to try to shoot at the brain. It's really small, so we want to avoid that. So the lungs and the heart are the biggest area in the animal where they're going to expire the quickest if we make the right shot. As we're looking at this target, you guys can probably imagine where the heart and lungs are. Does anybody want to kind of estimate where they think the vitals are? Deacon, where do you think you should be aiming? Okay, so you're saying like kind of right here?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Anyone else think something a little bit different? Maybe that was too far forward, too far back? Yeah, what do you think?
Like right here?
Okay, so you think a little bit higher than that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Deacon was saying like right back here, you're saying right up here. Any other opinions? Maybe one other person? You guys in total agreement? Seem about the right spot?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we go ahead and we'll get set up and we're gonna have a few people shoot at a time and we'll kind of see where your arrows actually hit. How do you guys think you did?
Good.
Okay.
I mean, I'm good at high.
Okay, you think so what arrows were yours?
Well, this one.
That looks a little high. What arrows do you guys think is the best grouping as far as the vitals go?
These two.
Okay, so you think these two right here? Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the app and then we'll kind of see where your arrows landed, okay? So we're gonna scan this. Okay, and as you guys can see, we can now see exactly where the vitals are. If we look at these arrows here, it's gonna be the 3 black arrows and then the 1 purple arrow, probably gonna be our best grouping for being in the vitals. And if we remove some of this, we can see just the lungs and the heart. And we can see that grouping right there. And then we have a few that are just a little in front and a little bit above. But we definitely had some good ethical shots there on the lungs. Nice job, guys. So as we're looking at this, we can see that these arrows right here, the 3 black and then the 1 purple are gonna be. Something else that's kind of cool too, if we go ahead and throw the skeleton back in, we can see what we're trying to avoid too. So we really don't want to hit the shoulder blade and this humerus right here because that's gonna be the densest part of the deer. And if we hit that, it's likely that our arrow's gonna get deflected or it could actually not penetrate at all. So that's kind of helpful for us to see as well where those things are. You guys can go ahead and pull your arrows when you're ready here.
Thank you, Mckenzie.